So looking at this problem, you're dealing with a rectangle. You're told that it has a diagonal of 33 and a given angle of 17 degrees, and you want to find its area. So the area is going to be the base times the height. And so the base and height are the legs of this right triangle formed from our diagonal. So if I take this triangle right here, in order for me to find the area, I need to know my base and I need to know my height. Right? Since I'm given an angle measure, my base is the leg opposite that angle, and my known value, the diagonal, is the hypotenuse. So I have an opposite and hypotenuse. Those are related by what trig ratio? Sine. So I know that the sine of 17 degrees is equal to opposite b over hypotenuse 33. So I can solve for b by multiplying both sides by 33. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of leave it here for right now. Okay, I'm now going to look for my height. Okay, my height is this leg. Okay, with respect to my angle, it is adjacent, and I still have my opposite, so my hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse is related by what trig ratio? Cosine. So I know that the cosine of 17 degrees is going to equal my adjacent leg, h, over my hypotenuse, 33. So once again, I can multiply both sides by 33 to get now h alone. So I now have my height, and I have my base. So my area is just going to be the product of those two values. So area is base times height. If I plug in my base, which is 33 times the sine of 17 degrees, and I plug in my height, which is 33 times the cosine of 17 degrees, I can now get my calculated value and my total area. So 33 times the sine of 17 times another 33 times the cosine of 17. I'll put a decimal in my calculation so the answer displays as a decimal, and I get 304.48 approximately. In this particular case, they gave me units of yards, so I would know what my units would be. I don't need to enter those in my answer. This answer will just be 304.48.